I don't get Overwatch. And that's right, I just don't get it. I don't get it. I wanted to do this video because you might have noticed that I covered a lot of games in beta and alpha. I even covered the demo of Odin Sphere, which is a game that I'm not planning to buy because I already bought the remastered version on PS3. I think it was the remastered version, or it was the PS2 version in whatever. I rebought it in PS3, so I'm not gonna buy it again. Even though this version of Odin Sphere, I should clarify, it's called Leaf Thruster, however that's pronounced, and that's it includes a lot of elements from Dragon's Crown, actually. A game which I love to fucking death, and I wish we had a remastered version of that game. Sadly, we don't. Hopefully someday in the future, but yeah, I'm just not planning to get it. And the point is, I covered a lot of alphas and betas. I covered Battleborn, the single player campaign, I think. Blizzard gave me Overwatch to play. In his, I think I got it on alpha, or was it on beta? It was not the open beta. It was a closed beta. Yeah, it was a closed beta that Blizzard gave me a key, and I got to play it, and I just didn't found any fun in it. I didn't want to even record it, and I could have because I wasn't, under contract to not record. But I find that the game was kind of boring, and I said, okay, maybe this is not the final product, so we'll see about the final product. So everyone is in love with fucking Overwatch, right? It's the big thing now. Like, everyone is fucking sick with Overwatch. Like, my sister plays it, even really, she plays it a lot. I mean, a friend of mine bought Overwatch. He's really into it. Really into it. She's really into it. She loves it. Everyone loves fucking Overwatch, and the point is, I didn't buy it, guys, but I went to my sister's PC and I played it for a while. Let's just call it for a while. It wasn't long. I have played it like enough, right? I played it enough, and I don't get it. I don't get Overwatch. I don't get why it's fun. It's that a best way to be. I don't want to offend any of my subscribers that might get Overwatch and find fun in it, but I'm just gonna talk about it because I'm not gonna put any content of Overwatch in my channel. And you might think, wow, it should be a great opportunity for you to improve your channel's statistics and subscribers and stuff. Putting every single hero. Playing a match and talking about a fucking tutorial for every single hero or stuff like that, and it is a good idea for a channel, but I just don't get I don't have fun with the game. And when I don't have fun with the game, my channel is not business. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't look at it as a business thing. So if I don't have fun with the game, it's probably not gonna be in my channel. So I played a lot of the game, guys. I haven't maybe put 100 hours. I'm sure I'm gonna get some comment, maybe not from my subscribers, maybe, but from somewhere that's gonna say, dude, you have to play it for 100 fucking hours, or you don't know if it's good or bad. Okay. Well, I didn't play it for 100 hours. I played it for a while, like I did with Tomb Raider. My sister bought Tomb Raider, the PC version. I didn't. I'm still offended by the exclusivity shit of Tomb Raider. When I did bought it day one, the first Tomb Raider for PS3, and then they just fucking went with the bag of money for Xbox, and then released it on PC, and they fucking took a big dump of shit over PS4 players. So now I'm not gonna buy it. I played it for a while, not much, I played it for a while on the PC, and I thought it was another Tomb Raider. You know, it's not a bad game. It's just another Tomb Raider with a more focus in collectibles, if that's a thing now. I guess it is. I don't know. I didn't hate it, but I didn't like it, and I guess that's the same thing you could say about Overwatch. I didn't hate it. Like, I played a lot of multiplayers, because the next thing you're gonna say is, "Oh, dude, you're a single player, dude, right? You don't play multiplayer, so you wouldn't understand why Overwatch is a thing." Well, that's incorrect. I played a lot of multiplayers. In fact, I played multiplayer since the dawn of fucking games time. Like, I played Ultima Online, the first Ultima Online. That was like one of the first ever MMORPGs. I played Lineage 2, which I had my own clan, and I just don't want to comment about Lineage 2. It's, you know, it's a mixture of good and bad, so I don't want to talk about it. And I didn't play World of Warcraft. I never liked the fucking style, the graphic style, so that's kind of put me off. But after Lineage, I just didn't want to play anymore MMORPGs. But I also played Counter-Strike back in its day. A lot of Counter-Strike. I was also in a clan, so I wasn't shit. I was kind of shit, but I wasn't totally shit. I played Battlefield 3. I played Battlefield 2. I played Battlefield 3. I played Battlefield 4. That was the last one. I even bought all the DLC, which I'm shameful to say. And I did have a clan, and we did some close matches and stuff like that. Also on Battlefield 3. Battlefield 3 was really great. I really liked Battlefield 3. Battlefield 4, I liked it, but it wasn't the same for me. It wasn't the same. It was my kind of multiplayer, though. A more open kind of multiplayer. But as I say, I play Counter-Strike. I have played what else? Kind of like Counter-Strike. Wow, now I'm having a bad time recalling. I played some Call of Duty. Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare multiplayer. I played that. Yeah, that was after Counter-Strike, so I played that. Not so much, because like I said, I stick around more in a Battlefield kind of thing, and immediately you're going to say, "Oh, you just don't like, close types of multiplayers." But that's not true, because that's what fucking Counter-Strike was, and I love Counter-Strike. And that's the thing. When I played Overwatch, and I played it a lot of times, I didn't feel that like I was important. And give me some time to explain this. You can win and feel like you got carried, or you didn't do anything good and you won anyway. And you can lose and have the same feeling. And does that happen in Counter-Strike? Of course. Does that happen in Battlefield? Every single fucking time. Overwatch is a push on the objectives. You cannot really play it like a Counter-Strike. You have to play it like a team. And a lot of people have this thought about playing. Immediately when you are going to criticize Overwatch, they tell you, well, playing with friends is fun. That's the motto. Like, they should have that motto in the fucking box. If they sell it by box, I don't know. But they should. Playing with friends is fun. Like, it should say that, because that's true. If I would play with a group of friends that knows how to play Overwatch, I would eventually, like, I would have won more. I lost a lot because I played with random people. But I understand that playing with friends is fun. That's fucking every game. Like, I cannot imagine playing Destiny without friends, because playing Destiny without a group of friends, it would be the worst game ever. I play Destiny, guys. I said that before. I play Destiny like more than 100 hours. And I still think that Destiny is a hugely flawed game. A huge mistake by Bungie. But Is it a bad game? No, I cannot really say it's a bad game after playing 100 fucking hours of it. But I spent every single one of those hours playing with friends. And every single game is fun with friends. You can take the worst game ever created and play it with friends in a co-op or something like that. And it's gonna be fun because you're playing with your friends. So I think that kind of stuff shouldn't be looked upon with such high regard. Like this is a play with friends game. But what happens if you try to play alone with random people? Because it's not like the game doesn't allow that. Of course it does. But when you play with random people, the game is bad. The game flaws of the flaws of Overwatch just are horrendous. And I don't think that should be the case, because I remember playing Counter-Strike or play Battlefield all the time with random people and still having a lot of fun. And I think one of the points that I'm going to make now is why the game is balanced to play with friends. And that's a bad thing. That's a bad thing because let me start by saying the heroes of the game are well designed and they feel kind of fun at the beginning to play with them. They are really different from each of them, and they fulfill different needs. If you choose only one, and this for me is a flaw, if you choose only one hero because you liked it, you like playing melee, so you choose Hanzo or Genji or you choose tanks and you choose Reinhardt or whatever. It feels like the game, at some point you're going to choose a character and then other players are going to choose the same ones, and the game warns you that you need like the team is not balanced. You need to change characters to be able to win, because most likely you're going to lose. Like if everyone chooses a DPS type of character and there is no fucking healer or tank in the team, it's most likely that you're going to lose even when you're watching the fucking screen and not even playing the match. Like if the other team has a healer that is even actually good, you're going to lose that match. You already know it before entering the fucking match. And it feels like if you choose a single hero because you really got to, you learn to play that hero really good, and you're sticking with that hero, and then everyone else is choosing, no one is a healer, no one is a tank. It kind of feels like you're being punished for only choosing one hero, and that's not the feeling that I want to have when you get comfortable with one character. Like in contrast to that, Battleborn, and I'm not comparing Battleborn to Overwatch, because Battleborn is a MOBA type of game. It's not really a team fortress like Overwatch, but in the heroes department, you have better heroes in Battleborn, and a single fucking player, like a story, like a fucking story. And I know Blizzard said the story will come later. No one cares about the story in that game, because the game does not about story. But Battleborn, that is fucking hilariously being not played on Steam and is going to fail really, really hard, have better heroes, and you have to actually put some gameplay to unlock them. And this is really important, because imagine you want that hero and it's locked, right? And you're gonna say, oh dude, locked heroes, I want to play the heroes right away. I don't want to wait. Okay, so you go and play Overwatch. They're all fucking unlocked from the beginning. But actually having, you look at that hero and you say, that's a really cool dude, I want to play with that dude. And you have to really put some work into it. It's not actually work, it's just gameplay. You have to do some fucking shit. Like you want a melee character, right? And then the game asks you that you have to get like 10 or 20 kills in melee in the single story or in multiplayer to unlock that melee character. So you go and kill a lot of people with melee or whatever, and you unlock that character. Now you feel like you worked, and that the game didn't give you that for free. You put some time into it, and it's a reward. So now you feel like you did something to get that, and now you get to learn how to play with that character that looked good. and maybe fall in love with that character. But once again, in a lot of parts, I found myself changing heroes while playing Overwatch because I felt punished by just playing one. I knew that I was going to fail horrendously. And that feeling, I don't get that feeling. I don't get that feeling that you have to spread. You know, when you in RPGs, when you it's not an RPG, I know, but in RPGs, when you spread too much, you're never going to be really good at something. It's like that. It's like you have to spread. You have to learn how to use a healer. And when I think about Counter-Strike and Battlefield and even Battleborn and multiplayer games like Quake 3 Arena, Unreal Tournament, every single game that I played, you never knew that you were going to lose immediately after starting the match. Like, that's not a thing. Like, the match can go either way. But if you know you are playing with randoms, and the others, you see the team that the other guys have, and they have a healer, they have a tank, you're going to fucking lose the match. And I don't get how can anyone find that fun? And again, it comes back to playing with friends is fun. Well, of course it is. Of course it is. I mean, I played co-ops of games that never really have co-op, like System Shock 2. I loved System Shock 2. I loved the game, but the game never had co-op because it's not a co-op experience. But there is a mod that allows you to play co-op in System Shock 2, and I played it with a friend a long time ago, and it was fucking hilarious. Like, it changes the gameplay a lot. It's still kind of like a first-person horror RPG action game, right? But playing it with a friend is a whole different experience, and it's a lot of fun. I'm not saying that the game is bad in single player, like System Shock 2 is one of the top 5 best games, but I'm saying that it's really, really fun playing it with a friend. Like, you can grab any single game, like the new Homefront, it's called Revolution, I don't know. I saw videos of that game, and it's horrendously bad design and full of bugs. But I saw videos of people playing co-op with that game and laughing at the bugs, laughing at the flaws of the game, and still having a blast. And they're still playing it because they have a blast playing in co-op. So I don't really get this playing with friends is fun. Of course it is. Of course it is. It will have to take like a real competitive scenario where you have a really great team. You know, you have your great team, and you have the other team that is another team full of friends, and then maybe that's interesting. Like, I could see Overwatch working as a really competitive scenario, but I don't see it as a casual game. I don't see it as, you know, I'm kind of bored, I'm gonna play Overwatch. Because you're going to lose like a bitch, and if you win, you're not gonna feel like you won. Because in Battlefield, I think Overwatch needs more modes. Overwatch felt repetitive when I hit the 1 hour or second hour of gameplay in the beta. I hated the repetitive feel that Overwatch had, and I thought that was a thing because it was a beta. Like, it gets really repetitive really soon, and I know that Blizzard is probably going to fill the fucking game with DLC. I just can't stand to play it more than 1 hour. The game is, and now I'm going to sound like an elitist motherfucker, but the thing that I noticed immediately when I started playing the beta is that the game doesn't need any mad skills to play. You can be bad at shooting, you can be really bad at aiming, you can be really bad at moving around and your sense of reaction time, you know. You can be really bad in a lot of stuff and still win and have fun in Overwatch. Everyone can fucking play it. Everyone can grab Overwatch. I don't mean someone that never played video games. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying everyone can play Overwatch. There's not really so much complexity to it. If you're lucky, you can still win with a bad team. You just need to have you know, the other players play better than you, and you're still going to win. I don't get Overwatch, right? I don't get why it's so much fun, and maybe I actually got it when I said all the things that I said. Maybe it's because of that, because it is more of a everyone can play a competitive game, and they kind of managed to create a competitive game that can be played by anyone. But I just don't get Overwatch, and I guess I wanted to say something because you're not going to ever see Overwatch content in my channel. Or maybe it's because I'm kind of a bitter old man inside, you know? Like dead inside, you could call it. And I don't see fun in fun games anymore. Whatever. I just don't get Overwatch. I'll see you next time.